all about the healing. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? With my peeps. This is your second reading for the day. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes. Cross watcher. My day ones, my day twos, and my new news. I love you, love you, love you. I love you. I got to go. I can't do no long intro. Hype it up. I'm hungry. All right. All right, so let me see. All right. First off, whoever I'm talking to, you guys have achieved something. You just achieved something. I don't know if you know it yet or you don't. You just achieved something. A big major milestone, something great. Something spiritually, because it got something to do with your gifts. You achieved something. You're receiving Dharma, or you're getting ready to receive Dharma because you've hit this milestone. You've learned something. You've grown. You've got the memo. You finally got it. Aha moment. You finally got this. Got it and understand it. Understand it, understand it, and overstand. And we've been getting this, but this, I gotta keep saying it. If this here, I gotta people keep trying to take you out. It's like the third, they've been trying to take you out. You were supposed to have an accident. Unexpected accident. Something was supposed to unexpectedly happen to you. So many things that people plotted and planned on you that just didn't work. You were supposed to get in an accident. Didn't happen. You were supposed to fall down the stairs. It didn't happen. You were supposed to be hit by a car. It didn't happen. You were supposed to choke and stop breathing. It happened. But you got out of this situation. You were supposed to get stuck in traffic. You were supposed to slide off the road and have a major accident in the snow or in the ice or some type of accident. Unexpected, unexplained. One of them situations where you hear one day, the next day you're gone. That's the way it was set up and plotted to be. But it didn't work. It didn't work. And they didn't just want you to be injured. This accident was supposed to take you out. Because you was never supposed to achieve this thing. You won something. You won something fair and square. Because you utilized your gifts, your talents, and your abilities to get out of this thing that this person set for you, this plot, this plan, this setup for you. It says karmic film. So a karmic film could be a man or a woman. It's feminine energy. What's the corporate of this? So this is it also is giving me sweetheart in the reverse. So this is about a karmic not wanting you to take what's hers. See, her sweetheart, what this gives me, her sweetheart is looking at you. Her sweetheart wants you. Her sweetheart heart, his or her heart belongs to you. Was yours at one time. She thought she was doing something. He thought that he was doing something. When they got with this person. So what did you do? You took your hurt, you took your pain and transmuted that into something positive. You made something out of yourself. You utilized your gifts, talents, and abilities to turn your life around in spite of this person. A very hurtful situation. In a lot of cases, you broke your own heart when you walked away from this person. However, their person, the karmic person that they're with, this person that you broke your own heart for, their person is coming after you, attacking you. Because ever since you walked away from this person and broke your own heart, their heart is broken. Their heart is longing after you. Their heart is wanting what it wants, which is you. And so because this karmic femme knows that this person, their sweetheart, wants you, they want you to pay for that. They want you to suffer for that. They want you to be unalive. They want you to leave this earth because this person, their person, loves you. You have nothing to do with that. You have nothing to do with how that person feels about you. Because what did you do? You turned your back and broke your own heart to get away from this person, to walk away from this person. So you're no longer involved in this person's life. You walked away. And you still got to be bothered and put up with people like this that keep coming for you over somebody you had already walked away and broke your heart about. You're not looking back. You're not calling. You're not writing. You're not intervening in their relationship. But because her man, his woman, wants you, you must pay. Not that you want them. Not that you after them. Not that you calling them and contacting them and trying to date them and trying to take them away from the karmic. You don't want on about your business, but none of that matters. What matters is that this person, their person, wants you and not them. And so you got to pay because they person don't want them. It's what this is. In some cases, their person, their sweetheart has walked away from them, have ended the relationship, which has made things even worse. Because now that this person have walked away from them, it's your fault that they don't want them and they walked away from them. They divorced them. They stopped talking to them. They ended the relationship. It's your fault that this person is not into them and has ended the relationship. And so because this person ended it, that's another reason to come and attack you. And they feel like you won. You won. Yeah, that's what this is. You won. Their sweetheart. And you won because of the gifts that you have. Is why this person wants you. Is why this person don't want them. It's because your achievement, what you possess, and your gifts. I didn't even see that card. Lord have mercy. And you getting Dharma. Y'all know I don't even... Oh my goodness. I didn't see this card. This is all the stuff that this person is thinking. You already have walked away, have given all of that up. You have given up the notion that this person is your twin flame. You've given up the notion that this person is your soulmate. You've given up the notion that any involvement with this person, you're not interested. You're not trying to turn back the end of time. You're not trying to go back down that road. The day you had to break your own heart, that was enough for you. It's a done deal. This person can never come back from that. Because when you are in a twin flame, even a karmic twin flame, the connections are very similar. The connection is very, very similar. It's to the point where you won't know if one is karmic or not until you actually release that person. And then you realize if that's a karmic soulmate, a karmic twin flame, or is that really your person? And you know it by if that person is willing to do the work. Are they willing to rise above and get to where you are? Are they willing to let go of all this karmic mess and all this stuff that they've been doing and turn their life around? But 9 times out of 10, a karmic twin flame or soulmate is not going to do that. They like what they doing. They're comfortable in what they doing. So that's how you know who they are. But this karmic feminine is blaming everything on you. This is her sweetheart. She stole from you. She took from you. This whole situation, it pumped her up to make her feel like she was something more than you because she had this man or this woman. She has something of value because she had this person, but you know the okie doke. You know what time it is. You know exactly what time it is. You know value. You know substance. You know a good man. You know a good person. And this ain't it. You walked away from it and left it with her. You left it with him. Because that was not where it was at. So she can have that. He can have that. But that's not good enough for her or him. They coming after you. Because this man, this woman, don't want what she putting out. What he putting out. This man or this woman can finally see your true value and your worth. Now, what they do about that, I don't know, because I ain't reading that energy. I truly don't know. It says, okay, on this here, what this mean is this sweetheart that left the karmic. They want real love. They want something of value and substance that they could never receive from this person, from the karmic. They finally getting it. After all these many years, after all these many months, they're finally getting it. That what they receiving from the karmic, they'll never get anything like this. It's not real. They look at you as if you the be all end all. Because the last time they felt real love was with you. The last time they felt like somebody was being true and authentic and real, a real person that will really tell them about themselves, tell them the truth. When they ain't right, you tell them they ain't right. When they ain't doing right, you tell them they ain't doing right. You don't sugarcoat, you don't back down, you tell them about themselves. And then when they doing good, you tell them, you lay it on thick about that too. You make them feel good when they doing good. But this connection, this energy, is like no other. This karmic can never give this sweetheart what you had given that sweetheart that they did not appreciate. You getting dharma. This is dharma and this is karma. You're getting dharma. That person is seeing all the light, all the beauty, all the good things about you. Where in the past, the good things was there, but the person was running from it. They didn't want to see it. They refused to see it because they wanted this to be their twin flame. They wanted this to be their soulmate. Not you. Now they can see your worth and your value. They can see your purpose. Now they can see it. Now they get it. But this ended. And if it hadn't ended yet, it's getting ready to end. This person, this karmic, knows it. And this sweetheart ended it with this karmic, because this sweetheart knows and can see that the difference. That you love you and how you look and how you operate when you love yourself, because they've watched you love you. And this karmic don't have nothing, can't compare. They don't have that light. They don't have that love for themselves. They don't have self-respect and dignity and integrity and honesty. They're non-committal in a relationship. It's a willy-nilly. about them. Everything is toxic. Toxic love. Everything is toxic and chaotic and confusion. It's not peace. This sweetheart don't have peace in their own home. A lot of chaos and confusion, arguing and fighting day in and day out. This person wants something better than that. And because this person wants better, the sweetheart wants better, instead of this karmic working that thing out with the sweetheart, the karmic is coming after you because they view you now as the winner. And you took something that was theirs, and you not even looking at this person. You're not even considering this person. And a lot of you already in a relationship. And they think you have won this person because of the gifts, talents, and abilities that you have. And now they're competing and trying to compare and trying to one up and trying to target you and come against you and want to unalive you because they don't want things to end in their relationship with that sweetheart. The sweetheart that was your twin flame, your karmic twin flame, your karmic soulmate, the one you walked away from, their person. And it's all because they don't see, when they look at them, they don't see the light of love that they see when they look at you. Because you love yourself, you respect yourself, the confidence that you have is very attractive. They want to be able to feel and be able to see that light within their home, within their life, their livelihood. They want to spend life with somebody that has a light, has the love for themselves. Because if they love themselves, they know that they can feel the love. It will radiate to them. They tired of being in this dark, cold relationship. Willy-nilly, we able to do all kinds of crazy stuff to feed a desire or feed a passion or feed lust. But where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the commitment? Where's the integrity? Where's the honesty? Those are the things. Where's the intimacy? Not just sex, not just lust. Where's the intimacy? Where's the feelings, the emotions, and all of that? Again, where's the love? Yeah. This person finally gets it. That you'll not get none of that with that person. They don't, that's not what they do. Lust is what they do. They can lust you all day long and flip it and dip it all day long. But when it comes to love, their love is toxic. Their love is not peace. Their love is not fulfilling and being fulfilled. It's not. But you, collective, it's nothing like you. Because when you love, you give from within. You give your heart. And it's real. And it's something that you can feel. We're not talking about you in the past. And we're not talking about you how the relationships from the past. We talking about since you know what you know about you and who you are. We're not talking about past relationships when you didn't know yourself and you didn't know how to love yourself and you didn't know, but now you know. And so you give that love to yourself. But if you had what's in a relationship, you also know how to make another person feel what you feel for yourself. You know how to love self and you know how to give love. The love that you're able to give, it don't compare. It doesn't compare. Your love just sitting with you, holding your hand, talking, intimacy is deep. Just to be intimate with another is deep. Because your energy is deep. That's what this person is willing to give all of that up for you. And you're not even thinking about them. That's what this is. So if this is you, put in the comments, been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. Put that in the comment. Been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. So with that, hype it up. All right. So with that, like, share, and hype the video. And I'm gonna leave it right there. And I'm gonna send you love, and I'm gonna send you healing. And Trinity is